Since its debut, the Honda CRF450R has carved out a legendary reputation in motocross circles. Known for its explosive performance, razor-sharp handling, and race-winning heritage, the CRF450R has consistently led the pack in both pro circuits and amateur classes. For the 2025 to 2026 model years, Honda has refined its flagship motocross bike with precision upgrades that improve everything from low-end control to mid-corner stability, making it not just faster, but smarter and more predictable. This isn't just a mild refresh, it's a calculated evolution aimed at maintaining dominance in the hyper-competitive 450 cubic centimeters category. Engine, refined for real-world racing. At the heart of the CRF450R lies Honda's renowned 449 cubic centimeters Unicam 4-stroke engine. For 2025 and 2026, Honda engineers focused on refining power delivery rather than chasing outright horsepower. The camshaft profile has been slightly altered, providing a more linear throttle response and enhancing torque through the low to mid-range. This change makes it easier to control on technical tracks or in tight rhythm sections. A new 44mm throttle body and revised intake port shape work together with updated ECU mapping to increase airflow efficiency, improving throttle response without making the bike twitchy. That smooth, consistent power delivery is now one of the most talked about aspects of the new CRF. Whether you're on a tight SX-style track or flowing outdoor course, the engine gives you confidence to push harder. Transmission and clutch, smarter shifting, stronger endurance. One subtle but essential update for the 2026 CRF450R lies in its 5-speed gearbox and clutch. Honda has reworked the gear engagement dogs for smoother, more precise shifting, especially under load. You'll feel it when you're diving into corners in second and snapping it into third without any hesitation or missed shifts. The clutch now uses a stronger, more heat-resistant friction material combined with a hydraulic actuation system. This ensures consistent feel during long motos and high-stress racing conditions. It's especially beneficial for riders who feather the clutch aggressively or frequently launch from starts. The updated cooling design also aids in overall engine durability, extending oil life and reducing thermal stress. Chassis, handling that responds like a thought. The chassis is where some of the most dramatic changes have occurred. The aluminum twin-spar frame has received a new rigidity balance. Specifically, engineers focused on enhancing vertical flex while maintaining lateral stiffness. This allows the frame to better absorb impacts from jump landings and braking bumps without compromising cornering accuracy. The swing arm has also been tweaked to improve rear-wheel tracking, especially in rough or choppy terrain. Combined with a refined linkage ratio and shock valving, the bike feels more settled under acceleration and more predictable over rough terrain. Suspension, race-ready balance. The 2025 to 26 CRF450R continues to use premium Showa components front and rear, but both ends have received attention to improve overall balance. The 49mm coil spring fork now features updated mid-valve circuitry to better absorb sharp hits while preserving front-end hold-up under hard braking. Riders will immediately feel the added comfort and control on braking bumps and rutted turns. In the rear, the Showa shock benefits from revalve damping settings, offering improved rebound and compression control. The result is a more consistent feel across various terrain types, whether you're pounding whoops, landing jumps, or pushing into deep berms. Ergonomics, slimmer, smarter, sharper. The CRF450R has always been praised for its slim, rider-centric ergonomics. For 2025 to 26, Honda made subtle but noticeable improvements. The seat foam has been updated for better energy absorption and less fatigue during long rides. The fuel tank is reshaped to allow for improved leg grip and body positioning. The shrouds are now narrower with improved airflow for better cooling, while also giving riders more control during cornering. Handlebar and foot peg positions remain adjustable to accommodate a wide range of rider sizes and styles, and the bike's overall mass centralization continues to be a strong advantage in quick directional changes. Electronics and modes, pro-level adjustability. One of the standout features on the 2025 to 26 CRF450R is its robust electronics package. Riders can choose between 3 engine map modes using the handlebar-mounted EMSB engine mode select button, which tailors throttle response and power delivery. These modes range from aggressive full power to a more mellow, linear curve for slick conditions. In addition, Honda's HRC launch control system remains, giving riders the upper hand off the start line. It features 3 levels of intervention, helping riders hook up the rear tire and keep the front end grounded when launching. New for 2026 is an updated traction control algorithm. It's subtle enough to avoid interrupting your flow but smart enough to prevent major wheel spin, especially in deep or loose dirt. All these electronic aids are customizable, allowing pros to fine-tune the bike exactly to their liking while offering newer riders more confidence out of the box. Brakes, tires, and durability. Braking remains strong with a 260mm front wave rotor and a 240mm rear, offering great feel and fade resistance. New brake pad compounds improve bite and last longer under hard riding. Brake line routing has also been tweaked for slightly better pressure retention during heat cycles. The wheels are did black rims, wrapped in Dunlop Geomax MX33 tires, still one of the most versatile motocross tire options available. Traction is excellent across low, hard pack, and ruts, making this a true do-it-all setup for varied US track conditions. Durability has also improved. The 2026 model incorporates better water and mud sealing around sensitive electrical components. Plastic covers, revised chain guides, and frame protectors all contribute to a machine that handles abuse better and keeps you riding longer with less maintenance. Factory Touch, the CRF450R WE Works Edition. For those wanting something even more premium, Honda continues to offer the CRF450R WE Works Edition. This limited edition model features a Yoshimura titanium exhaust, port-polished cylinder head, hints and clutch components, and upgraded titanium nitride-coated fork tubes. The suspension is factory level, with different internal settings and coatings for smoother action. Visually, the red cylinder head cover, gold chain, and custom graphics give it that unmistakable factory bike vibe. The CRF450R WE is more than bling, it's built for performance riders who want to skip aftermarket upgrades and go straight to the top-tier setup. Real-world feedback. What riders are saying. Test riders, pro racers, and even experienced amateurs are praising the 2025-26 CRF450R for being more rideable, more refined, and more responsive. Many riders note that the power feels connected to the rear wheel, making it easier to put down traction and drive forward, especially in tricky sections. Cornering feels sharper thanks to the new frame geometry, and the suspension offers better comfort without sacrificing precision. Riders consistently highlight that the new CRF feels more dialed in straight from the crate than any previous version. Maintenance and serviceability. Honda knows that performance is nothing without reliability. The 2026 CRF450R has been designed for easier trackside maintenance, with quicker access to the air filter, better oil drain locations, and tool-less side panel removal. The simplified wiring harness and better sealed connectors mean fewer issues when riding in muddy or wet conditions. Engine maintenance intervals remain consistent with previous years, and the stronger clutch and gearbox help reduce wear and tear from aggressive use. Final verdict, is the 2026 CRF450R worth it? In a class where every tenth of a second counts, the 2025-26 Honda CRF450R shows that refinement beats reinvention. It takes everything great about its predecessors and enhances the riding experience in all the right areas: power delivery, handling, comfort, and durability. Whether you're chasing titles, running local races, or just shredding for fun, the CRF450R continues to be a top contender in the 450 cubic centimeters class. If you want a bike that doesn't just perform, but elevates your entire riding experience, the new CRF450R is worth every dollar. It's fast, it's smart, and it's more rideable than ever.